Hi everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the standard IDS system. So this is a lecture series from Intrusion detection system. This is the third lecture today. Here we are going to discuss about standard IDS system. This is the block diagram of standard IDS system. So we'll have a host system or network sniffer. So from this we'll be getting the log data. We'll be getting huge log data here. From that data, we select by using the pre-processing, we'll be selecting only few important fields that contribute to identifying the intrusion, identifying the hacker attempt. So here we'll be using the statistical analysis as well as we'll be using the signature matching approach. So every virus attack will be having a particular signature. So if the signature has if this signature matching, what it will do is like it will be having a knowledge base. From the knowledge base, it will be taking the data, training data, and it will do the signature matching. If any signature is found, it will send a message to the alert manager. And the statistical analysis also will be doing the same thing. And the reports generated by the statistical analysis will be stored in the long-term storage for the future use. And this statistical analysis, if any suspicious activity found, it is something like it will be doing the analysis on the incoming packets and the outgoing packets. If any CRC of the packet is changed, it will identify that kind of anomalous activity and it will alert the manager. This alert manager will be sending the message to the GUI, graphical user interface. This alert manager in turn will be sending the message to the response manager. Again, the response manager will be communicating with the network sniffer. This is a continuous activity in the IDS system. Look at the IPS system. A slide modification here. We'll be having the traffic normalizer. This traffic normalizer is connected to the system scanner. In turn, the system scanner is connected to the detection engine, and it is connected to the signature matching like we have seen in the IDS. And a reference table is connected with the traffic shaping here, and this traffic shaping is connected to the signature matching. This detection engine will be taking the major decisions like if any signature is matched, if any statistical analysis is matched, or any intrusion is matched, then the detection engine will be deciding whether it is an attack or not, and it will alert the alert manager. And in the signature matching also, the all the previous attack patterns, updated attack patterns will be stored in the database in the form of knowledge. That knowledge it will use for identifying the new kind of attack patterns. If any signature is matched, it will alert the alert manager. Alert manager will be communicating with the GUI, as well as it will be sending the message to the response manager. And whatever the data detection engine generates, that will be stored in the long-term storage for the future purpose. Look at the major difference between the IDS and IPS. Whereas the IDS is installed in NIDS and HIDS, whereas the IPS is installed in the NIPS and HIPS. IDS, it is a passive approach, and IPS is an inline approach. IDS, it cannot catch the any hacking attempt that is encrypted. And IPS, it will identify if any hacker sending a hacking file through encrypted file, then the IPS is capable of identifying it. And IDS will works on central management control. IPS is also following the central management control. IDS is better at detecting hacking attacks, whereas IPS is very useful for blocking the attacks. IDS, it will only identify, it will detect the attack, whereas IPS will take the proactive measures. It will be blocking the attack. IDS, it is a reactive approach. It will only alert the system, that's it. It won't take any further action. Whereas in case of IPS, it will block the product. It is a proactive approach. That is a major difference between IDS and IPS. IDS is a reactive approach. IPS is a proactive approach. This is all for today. So we are done with the IDS, IPS, difference between IDS and IPS. Bye everyone.